Do you ever feel nostalgic for the old days when you could pick up a figure, press a button, and potentially shoot your eye out with a spring-loaded missile? It was such a fun play pattern. A little risk with your toys, right? It was so fun, in fact, that you may even remember when Hasbro created an entire tabletop game around the concept. That's right. Today, we're looking at ATTACKTIX.
If you like this content, you should consider supporting the channel.
That was awesome, Motormaster. Thank you.
And if you don't support us, I will head straight to your home, take my sword, and drive it into your...
Okay. That was great. Let's get some lunch.
I could really go for some sashimi.
ATTACKTIX was a tabletop miniatures game designed to be played quickly between friends on any flat surface. Originally, it started as a Star Wars game, but it was quickly expanded to include Marvel characters and Transformers. Wonderfully sculpted miniatures, representing characters from across the three franchises. Most of the basic figures sported oversized launching projectiles to fire at your opponents. Some rocked spring-loaded waists and arms to perform close-up melee attacks or strikes. And more advanced larger figures had multi-missile launchers and flipping claws to throw the figures. The object of the game was pretty simple. Last one standing wins. Players would assemble squads of characters and line them up on opposite ends of the playing field. They would then take turns to move their pieces across the battlefield and use the attacks at their disposal to knock over their opponent's pieces. Each figure had stats to indicate how far they could move, in the form of ticks, thanks to a scrolling wheel on the bottom. Kind of like HeroClix, but with projectiles. Once you moved, you'd select a figure to attack with, and either launch a missile and hope you don't lose it, or whack 'em real good with lightsabers, chain maces, or whatever. With a successful hit, the player will check underneath to see if the piece's special ability activated, and play resumes. Abilities ranged from standing pieces back up, getting bonus attacks, or even bringing in more figures from your backups. ATTACKTIX was a simple game, but honestly, really fun. The joy of it came from assembling crazy squads from all the different franchises. Seeing Vader team up with Megatron, Optimus team up with Spider-Man. It was a blast! The era this game hails from did influence the characters available. For Transformers, it was a lot of Energon and Cybertron designs, but a few G1 figures leaked out at the tail end. I have to admire the sculpted details and the paintwork on these figures, as they all look incredible. Wonky proportions notwithstanding. Sadly, ATTACKTIX ended right around the time the first live-action Transformers movie, which was a shame because there were quite a few prototypes revealed of movie characters, as well as more G1 characters for another wave. I did manage to score this prototype of Bone Crusher a while back, and it's a fun figure. Unfortunately, the spring inside is a bit too weak for actual play. For serious gamers, ATTACKTIX is nothing mind-taxing. But I would argue it offers a nice balance of simple strategy and a lot of laughs. I have held on to this game over the years. I played it with my nephews when it first came out. I've played it with my kids years later. And I still bust it out now and then for game nights with my friends. Some of you may have even noticed that you have all been looking at a piece of ATTACKTIX gaming in every single one of my videos, because I use the ATTACKTIX battle case as a background for my videos. The pattern on it always just reminded me of the Matrix of Leadership. I like this game. I always have. I know that time will eventually take its toll on it, though. For some figures, it already has. But that's okay. I have plenty of great memories of clutch wins with Battle Ravage, the best figure. And I love that there's actually still a community dedicated to playing this fun game, and keeping it alive. Always remembering that the last one standing wins.
Well, you could just move on to the next video, or you could click the subscribe button. Yes, go on. It needs the confidence boost.